Good morning. Welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing for Wednesday, the 1st of January 2025. Happy New Year to everybody. Hope you had a great celebration last night and you're not feeling too rough this morning. Um, I can't say that for the weather though. It is rough. It's blowing a hooligan out there. This is the synoptic at midnight last night, and as you can see, the isobars have been squeezed together. There's a really strong sort of a westerly flow. And if we run that through till lunchtime today, we can see there's a cold front pretty much parked over the top of us by lunchtime. But once the front's gone through, I think the weather's going to start to clear up, although I doubt we'll be able to fly today. Let's run that through midnight tonight and into tomorrow. And you can see there's high pressure out in the North Atlantic is starting to ridge over the top of us. That should give us a bit of a better flying day tomorrow. So the sat pic shows a fair amount of clouds and fast-moving cloud at that over this whole of the country, really. There's a fair bit of rain associated with that, and if we have a look at the rain radar, we can see that band of rain moving down the country, and there's a really sharp band where it will be heavy for 20 minutes, half an hour or so, as that rain comes through. The forecast for the rain it's probably going to clear through here maybe about 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Um, but yeah, it's going to curtail flying all day, really. The Odium METAR is 210 degrees 26, gusting 39 at the moment, with greater than 10K visibility, and it's overcast at 1,300 feet, temperature 12, dew point 9, pressure 1,006. If we compare that to Farnborough, they've actually got 210, 23 knots at the moment, 6K visibility, rain and drizzle, broken at 1,700 feet, broken again at 2,500 feet, temperature 11, dew point 9, pressure 1,006. And their TAF is forecasting 220 degrees 22, gusting 40, greater than 10K visibility, scattered at 1,600 feet. And the rest of that I'm not going to go into. It's too depressing, I'm afraid. Spot winds to the north, 260, 30 knots at 1,000 feet, and to the south, 220, 55 knots at 1,000 feet. So that's either side of the front there. Windy are showing 20 knots southwesterly at the moment, and that remains quite high until after the front goes through. The local forecast, wind strength is starting to die off around about lunchtime. They should have calmed right down by the hours of darkness, but they're forecasting rain right throughout the day. The chance of that precipitation being quite high up until about 4 o'clock. Humidity is up in the 90s throughout the whole day as well. That tends to be a bit of a warning as well, doesn't it? So GFS are suggesting around about lunchtime today, the temperature being around about 9 centigrade with the dew point down at about 5 or 6. Currently, we have winds at 19, gusting 30, but within the last hour, it's been gusting over 40 knots. And that's going to continue for the next few hours, I'm afraid. Looking at the camera on the south side, you can see the kind of weather we got here. Overcast, a bit of rain. Although you can't tell the strength of the wind from that, it is blowing quite hard at the moment. Sky sight giving a low cloud base all day with the rain right throughout the day. And top meteor showing the strong winds. If we just run this through until about lunchtime, you can see the strong winds are just starting to clear it that way to the south of us around about 1 o'clock. But we're still going to have some rain for the rest of the afternoon. So no Tams. I'm scrubbing flying today. No Tams. I'm not going to bother going into. Um, and just a quick look at the local airfield briefing. Starting with the Odium cross section, you can see we've got low cloud all day. They've got a strong wind warning out, and they're showing the winds dying down after about 1 o'clock. The gusting will come down below about 25, 26 knots, but it's still going to be quite windy and quite gusty up until the end of the day. I'm not going to worry too much about the book flying. Just a couple of notices. There's a fun run on today. I believe it's still going ahead. And of course, you've got the your deadline for the SPL conversion. It's March 2025. And a reminder about speed limit on the berry track. People are starting to speed round there. Please keep your speed low. There are children on site and animals as well. So that's pretty much it from me today. Um, have a great New Year's Day. I presume you'll all be spending it with family and friends. Have a great time, and I shall see you again tomorrow morning. Thanks a lot. Bye.